Giersbergen of Vuur, and you are watching the channel of Anneke en Marau. Stay tuned! We should hang up a painting or something.
Yeah.
It feels like a prison. You can start the interview with, we are in the prison, some musicians are bad.
Yeah. What you did?
I trashed the hotel room, sorry.
Oh. Olá pessoal, estamos nos bastidores do concerto dos Vuur e este foi o local que nós encontramos melhor para fazer esta entrevista. Hi Anne! Hi! I'm really glad that you accept to be on my channel. It's a pleasure, a huge pleasure.
Thank you, likewise.
Anneke van Giersbergen.
Perfect.
I studied that.
I have to study your language.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You know some words?
Oh, no, it's so difficult.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't really look like anything else, like we're used to French, German, English, but Portuguese is wow. My brother used to live here in Lisbon for many years, with his wife and his kids. But he's now living in Germany, but we used to come here often. And also, of course, to play shows.
Yeah, and you have friends here too.
Yeah.
So, Vuur.
Perfect.
I
So you talk Dutch now?
So, your first album with Vuur.
Yes.
In this moment, we are three cities.
Yes.
Is the name. But I have to ask, what about Lisbon? Where is Lisbon on your CD?
I know, I get every interview I do is like, why not Madrid? Why not like, but I'm happy you feel this way. There are so many places that we've been to, that I've been to, that I would like to write about, but the album was short, 11 songs.
Yeah.
Or it's a long album, but it's only 11 songs and so many cities to write about. So I was thinking about Cities Part 2.
Yeah, it's a good
Really?
idea.
I'm not sure if that's maybe boring, if you do kind of the same theme. We're already writing new songs for the next album. It's crazy because this one is now out and we just started touring. But I like keeping busy and I like this train of touring, writing, recording, touring. So I want to keep it up and but I'll let you know.
Okay. We are waiting for song Lisbon.
Yeah. I travel a lot for a long time, and all the cities and the areas that you go through, they all feel different. And when you're touring, you are one day in a place, and the next day in a different country, in a different place, with a different culture, climate, people. So the changes are really vast. Every time you enter a new country, every day. And it makes you feel a certain way, so you pick up the vibes and then you go. And then you're left with memories and this atmosphere, and whether you had a good time or a really bad time. Sometimes you have cities you feel uncomfortable, and some cities they're far away and you feel at home. And I just thought, I write a lot on tour, but never really about these places. So I thought one day I want to make an album which has a theme of these cities, and write about these cities. But not like in a historical way, like
just how you feel in
and a bit of a romantic feel, poetic lyrics about it.
With other musicians like Daniel Cardoso, which is a Portuguese friend of yours.
Yeah.
Ideas with other musicians, you like to work as a team?
Yeah, very much. My friends, Daniel Cardoso, but also Esa Holopainen from Amorpheus, and Mark Holcomb from Periphery. Those three guys all come from metal, but all from a different area in metal. And I like their input so much because they come from these different places. However, I did have a very clear idea of what I wanted to the songs and the album to sound like, because I wanted to have a masculine sound. I wanted to have a heavy record with very guitar-oriented music, and the guitars in the band should sound masculine, and then all the melodies should sound feminine.
Yeah.
And I like this balance, you know, between darkness and light, and I'm always playing, also in the lyrics, playing with it. And those three guys are friends, I am honored to say, and we're just apping, and throughout the year now we're saying, I'm making an album, hey, would you like to join me in writing, participate in any way? And normally sometimes like a lot of people are touring and they have no time, but they all three said, yeah, sure, and then they come up with the most gorgeous music. And then me and Joost van den Broek, our producer, we go, with all these ideas, we go back in the studio and we made songs, you know, arranged and recorded. And also our two guitar players, they came up with songs. So we mixed it all, and Joost is very good in making a whole out of everything, you know. I'm only good in melodies, so if I think a riff should sound like, I would sing da 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 da, or I would go on the computer, I make drum loops, I make on the keyboard, I make guitar parts, which are unplayable. So the guys, they come up with my ideas, they come up with something new. So when you work together with people, you are influenced and you are very inspired by what everybody's coming with. And for instance, Mark Holcomb, he was touring at the time, he was writing for me, and he just sent me a video of him playing on an electric guitar, but he wasn't plugged in, right? So he only wrote and he says, yeah, I have this for you, but when I'm home, I will make a proper recording. And I heard it and I was watching and I was thinking, this already sounds so good, because melodically it was so strong that I was in my hotel room like, shit, this is great. So I made on my iPad, from my phone, I recorded on my iPad, with vocals, made some lyrics, go with this to our producer, and then we make a song out of it. So anything is possible if you have a good melody, you know, and some feeling and some emotion.
More rock and heavy metal on your solo album when you're a solo, but with Vuur it's a different challenge for you too, no? Because it's a different sound.
Yeah, I wanted to form a band and make metal or heavy or prog metal, and I wanted for a long time, and I always make my solo albums sound a little bit different and a little bit more to rocks, like you said, rocks genre. And I always was making metal music, but always with other people, like David Townsend, Moonspell.
Yeah.
For a long time I thought, I want to create my own metal album or heavy album. And when I was touring with the Gentle Storm, you know, which is a band for me and Ari Lucassen, and we formed a live band, and the band is actually so good. I thought, I want to hold on to these guys. And I asked them, like, I want to make my own band, my own album in a heavy genre. Will you join me? And they said,
yes.
Yeah. So here we are, it's like 2 years later. We wrote, recorded the album, you know, prepped for the tours, and so it's a whole process. But this is here to stay, because I'm doing a lot of projects all the time. But Vuur is really a band that I want to keep moving forward with. die zei Vuur in.